So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Valverde. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play.
He's there to head it! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Guardiola. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Shot a goal! And again! Oh, it's there! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Caicedo. Oh, it's played into the area. Howson gets it away. Fran Garcia. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. He is through here.
Oh, really well played.
Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rodrigo! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's Bellingham. And here's Kane. That's good play. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That is good alertness. Ceballos. Rodri. And Guardiola. And it's Serginho. Ceballos. He's through, now is he in? Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Rodri. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Rodrigo. Now it's GOOO. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Now it's Kane. Played out wide. Valverde. Oh, important interception. Bellingham has found the net here, of course. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Messi. Bellingham. And here's Messi. Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Fran Garcia. GOOO.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And here's Bellingham. Real chance! And he's straight offside. Jimenez. Caicedo. And it's Messi. Now it's Valverde. And it's Messi. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. There's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to.
He's got full. There's a goal! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Serginho. Decent progress down the left. Vardiol. And Serginho. And this is Kane. Messi. Howson gets good distance on it and claimed it back swiftly. Cross to the back post. Howson can get it clear. Has a shot! Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Bellingham. Fran Garcia.
Barcelona are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Kane. He's shifted it to the flank. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's in a great position. Oh, shooting chance! And we have our very first corner. Howson tries to clear. Serginho's cross. Rodri. Decent chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming. Messi! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Fran Garcia. Now it's Mbappe. He's through here. Now it's Bellingham. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Serginho is there to clear.
Cambio de jugadores.
Abraham looks to get on the end of this. And there's green grass ahead of him. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Played out to the right. And it's Messi. He's tried one! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Mbappe, and he's lost his man here. Messi. Now it's Abraham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Caicedo. Can he get on the end of this? Looking for options for movement. And he's onside. Shoots! Fran Garcia gets rid without sophistication. Nkunku. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change.
Face to face with the keeper. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cleared away. Madrid can make their change now with a break in play. Vinicius Junior coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, it's no doubt a positive one. They want to make sure they finish the job from here.
El dorsal 7, el dorsal 30, el dorsal 8. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Vinicius, and he shoots! Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Mbappe has created one goal already. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tries to pass it through. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's Nkunku. Fran Garcia. Asensio.
Habrá 3 minutos de
Pass is
descuento.
coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's bustling through here. Look at the space here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Caicedo. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Tries a shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Abraham chasing after it. So that's it. It is all over. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him. It's a defeat that hurts. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Enhorabuena a todos y
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my...
Every silver line was a gold mine as the sun was fading. Yeah, we made it. Yeah, we made it. Lost your mother. Don't know if you'll come.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. It's a sharp tumble under that challenge. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Out to the right. Cross to the back post. Oh, well played, well played.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. He has found the way through. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Caicedo gets across to intercept that. Oh, that's a key interception. Over to the left, and he's picked it up out wide. Serginho's cross shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Barcelona make the perfect start. They are already ahead. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Kane. Aims beyond the defence. Shoots! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Alava are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Messi. Looking for options for movement. Tony Martinez. This looks promising. Tony Martinez, and a shot! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
He's got full. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. There will be a throw-in. Vardiol. And it's Rodri. And it's Serginho. Here's Rodri. Caicedo. And it's Bellingham. And Vardiol. No, that's been intercepted. Then it's Suarez. Tony Martinez. Good ball, good take. And it's been played through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
Tony Martinez, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Valverde. Now it's Kane. Played into space. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Pacheco getting this one clear. Opts for safety. Johnny. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Kane. And he's worked it through. And he shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Denis Suarez, who does have an assist to his name. And he's forced to go back. Carlos Alenia bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Valverde crossing. Big header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Kane really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Carlos Alenia. Played in. Climbs up big! Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Barcelona really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
Valverde. And it's Messi.
You have to expect that from everyone now. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And here's Kane. Bellingham. Oh, good spread. Messi. Valverde. Bellingham. Now, this could be a chance. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's Kane. Knocks it into space. Bellingham! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Played out towards the right wing. He's in plenty of space here. Could try cutting inside here. Decent chance! He scored! And again they hit the front. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Bellingham. He is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
And it's Messi. Valverde. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
En el minuto 63, el dorsal 8.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Swept in. And he's there to clear it. But they've got it again. Nicely weighted ball. Tony Martinez finds himself offside. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Cambio de jugadores. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9, Messi. El dorsal 21. El dorsal 27. El dorsal 5.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
El dorsal 20. El dorsal 19.
That has been slung wide. Hangs in a cross.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Nice physical challenge. Out to the left it goes. Denis Suarez is onto this. And the finish! Jimenez. Vardio. That's Chiesa. Anguissa. Played out to the right. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Denis Suarez could move up a gear here. Oh, he's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Chiesa. Great chance! Off the post! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Alaba making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Threads one in. Oh, Barcelona! And the comeback is complete! Oh, how's that for a class finish?
And that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Oh, that's a clever... Takes a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Can he get it? Tries a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Leading by just one goal and still some defending to do. Kulusevski. Knocks it out wide. Very much into the last knockings. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, that's fabulous. Foot in. Vardiol. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Showing great feet there. He's looking wide. He's picked his way through. Swings in across.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Chiesa has it in a wide position. Kulusevski. Abraham. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further. Tony Martinez! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Bellingham voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I can tell this is a miracle. 'Cause in your world, I feel invincible. Even though we go high, we go low, we still find our way home. You know that you're all I need, all I need. 'Cause every time our lips touch, it's so right. It's like we belong.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating space.
And Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Valverde. And it's Caicedo. That has been cut short. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's Borja Mayoral. Borja Mayoral! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Messi. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Valverde. And Caicedo. Messi. He's tried one! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Borja Mayoral. Tries to pass it through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's a sharp pass. Messi. Caicedo. Messi. And it's Valverde. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Out towards the flank. Played in deep. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Getafe deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that...
Oh, that is us! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Guardiola is there to clear. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Serginho. Swung over. And it's Messi. Now it's Kane. And that has put paid to that. Bellingham. Now it's Kane. Look at this. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Diego Rico. Knocks it into space. And that is out of play. He's found a way through. Looking for options for movement. Pass is just off target.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Now he's off and running. Caicedo. Messi. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Barcelona can... He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Guardiola. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Played back in. Diego Rico gets it away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Bellingham. Chooses to go back. And he's had a hit! And he passes it long. And it's Serginho. Danger averted for now. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in a great position here. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Kane. Bellingham. It's a promising position. Guardiola. Now this could be a chance. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Bellingham has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. It's a sharp little ball here. It's Kane! And a goal kick. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Stood up well to him there. Time and again they are repelled. Nicely weighted ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Borja Mayoral. Borja Mayoral. Oh, the ball's run loose. Tries a shot! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
El dorsal 5. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Getafe grab the equaliser and we're all square.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well timed, excellent interception. Aims beyond the defence. Shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Nkunku. Searching pass he's played there. He is through here. Good ball, good take. Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6.
The changes then in quick succession.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20, el dorsal 4.
Vadio. Chiesa. Nkunku takes a look up. That's Chiesa. And it's Anguissa. Tries to play it through.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, important interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Foot in. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Could try cutting inside here. Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, that's neat. Chiesa. Anguissa. Great vision. Chiesa! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Looking for the run, and he's in on goal, and the shot! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! Truly superb, a goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
El dorsal 9.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now. Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. There's the header! Harmlessly behind. Decent chance! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And time is up. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him. It's a defeat that hurts. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
El excelente partido que nos han brindado.